Hello friends, welcome to CodeChef. This is Suraj, and in this video, let's discuss this problem, Games of Piles version 1 from July Long Challenge 1 2022. Now let's discuss the problem statement. So here in this problem, we'll be given total n piles, where ith pile consists of total ai stones. Here A is the array which will be given in the input. So Chef and Shafina are playing a game taking alternate turns with Chef starting first. So in his/her turn, a player can choose any non-empty pile and remove exactly one stone from it. So in one move, the player will choose any one of the given pile from the list of n piles, and they can remove exactly one stone from it. The game ends when exactly one pile become empty. So out of total n piles, if any one pile get empty, then exactly that at that point game will end, and the player who made the last move wins. So the one who made that particular pile empty will win. Okay, and here we need to determine who is the winner if both players are playing optimally. Now let's see the input and output structure. So here in the input, first of all, we'll have total number of test cases. So this is T, and then for each and every test case we'll get two lines. So here let's see the first test case. So in each test case, in the first line we'll get the value of n, that is the total number of piles, and then in the next line of each test case we'll get the array A. Here array A, this one, then ai here denotes the number of stones in the ith pile. Okay, so here array A will get in the next line, so n is equals to 2. So there are total 2 piles. So in the next line we got 2 inputs. So in the first pile there are 2 stones, and in the second pile there are 2 stones. Now here let's say n is equals to 1. So there is only one pile, and there are 10 stones in that pile. And here n is equals to 3. So there are total 3 piles, and in the first pile there are 1 stone, and in the second pile there are 5 stone, and in the third pile there are 6 stone. And for each and every test case we just need to print one line, and that will be the name of a winner. So if Shafina wins, we'll print Shafina, and if Chef wins, we need to print Chef. Now let's discuss the test cases. So here in this first test case there are total 2 piles. So first pile has 2 stone, and the second pile also has 2 stone, and first Chef will play. So it doesn't matter which pile Chef chooses, because both have equal number of stones. So let's say Chef remove one stone from this pile, so total number of stone in this pile will become 1, and next turn will be of Shafina. So Shafina can remove one stone from this pile, so this will become 1 and 1, or Shafina can remove one stone from this pile here, so it will become 0 and 2. So if Shafina removes one stone from this pile, then here this one will become empty, so Shafina will win, and here Shafina will not win. So optimal choice for Shafina will be to remove one stone from this particular pile here. So here Shafina will definitely remove from this pile, and Shafina will win. So the output is Shafina. Now let's see the second test case. Here there is only one pile, and there are total 10 stones in this pile. So first Chef will remove one stone, and then Shafina will remove, so it will become 9, then it will become 8. So likewise they will go. So here you can see that when there is an even number of piles, then Chef is removing. So even to odd Chef is doing, okay, and odd to even Shafina is doing. So we need to go till 0. So we'll go from 1 to 0, that is odd to even. So odd to even Shafina will go. So surely we can say that the last move will be done by Shafina here. So Shafina will win in this particular test case. Now let's see the third test case here. So here there is only one stone in first pile, then there is 5 stone in second pile, and 6 stone in third pile, and first move will be of Chef. So here if Chef removes one stone from this one, so it will become empty, and here Chef will definitely win. So the optimal choice for Chef would be to remove one stone from this first pile and win. So here in this third test case, Chef is a winner. Now let's discuss the approach. So first of all, we need to find out what is the optimal way to choose a pile. So here there are total 3 cases. So let's say in the first case we have some numbers, let's say 2, 2, and all the numbers are greater than or equal to 2, and there exists at least one number which is greater than 2. So let's say this one 3 and 2, 2, and so on. So this is the first case. Then we have second case. Here second case is all the numbers are equal to 2. So we have 2, 2, 2, 2, and so on. This is the second case. And the third case is we have at least one number which is less than 2. So let's say this one, and then next number can be anything. So let's say we have 2, 2, 2. Okay, so this is the three cases which are there, which we need to figure it out. So first of all, here in the first test case, let's see first case. So in the first case, the optimal way to choose a pile would be to choose this one and not the other numbers which are exactly equal to 2. Why? Because if we choose this one here, let's say if we choose this, so it will become 1. Then in the next round, the opponent will choose this one and it will become 0. So opponent will win. So we'll not choose a number which is equals to 2. We'll choose this one, 3. Because if we choose this 3, then next round it will become 2. So our opponent will have to choose any number which is equal to 2. So that will fall in this category here, because all the numbers now equal to 0, equal to 2. So that we'll discuss here. So if we choose this one, this number here, then surely our opponent will not win. Okay. So now let's see what will happen if all the numbers are equal to 2. So if all the numbers are equal to 2, then player will have to choose at least one. So let's say here player choose this one. It doesn't matter which one player choose. So let's say player choose this one. So it will become 1. And so the opponent will definitely choose this one and it will become 0. So opponent will win. So if all the numbers are 2, then this is the first player. Then this is the second player. So second player who plays will win. Okay. So here in this first situation, our first player is making this equal to 2. This is first player, and after this, who plays second time will win. So it will become 1, then it will become 0. So this is second player, then this is again first player. Okay, so definitely we will win if we choose this 3. Now let's see this situation here. If there is a number which is less than 2, so let's say if there is 1, then definitely a player will choose this one and it will become 0. So this player will win. So here the first player will win. Here in this case, first player will win. Here in this case, second player will win. And here in this case, we cannot say. We'll just we'll just choose the number which is largest, and definitely after this we'll go from this stage to this stage and this stage to this stage. Okay, so likewise we'll make a choice. So optimal way to choose a pile is to choose a pile which is having the maximum number of stones. Okay, so choose a pile with maximum number of stones. And if, so there is an exception, if stone is equal to 1, that is if stone count is equal to 1, then choose that pile. Okay, so there is just one exception here. So we'll choose the pile which is having maximum number of stone, and if we get a pile which is having stone count equal to 1, then we'll choose that pile. And with this, this is the optimal way to play this game. Now here we need to find out how can we get who is the winner. So first of all, let's see this. Okay, so here from any configuration we'll definitely reach this this case here, and from here we'll reach this case. So if we can figure it out who will play second after reaching this case, then we'll be able to find out who is the winner. Okay, so first thing what we can do is we have this array A. So let's find the minimum value in this array. Okay, we find the minimum. So if this minimum is equals to 1, then winner is chef, because here chef will play first. Else we need to see who is the winner. So what we can do, let's say total is equals to overall total number of stones in all the piles. Okay, so total is overall total number of stones in all piles altogether. Then here we need to reach to this position, right? So we need to find out how many stones which we'll need to remove. So number of stones to remove, number of stones to remove is simply equal to total minus 2 multiplied by n. So this much stone we need to remove in order to reach this second case. Okay, so here the total number of stones which we need to remove, okay, if the parity of this number will decide who will be the winner. So here chef starts first. Okay, so chef start first, then chef will remove one stone. So initially number of stones removed is 0, then chef will remove one stone, so it will become 1. Okay, so in the next round Shafina will start, Shafina will play. So total number of removed stone will be 2. So when chef play, the final number of stone, total number of stone removed will be odd. Okay, it will be odd. And if Shafina play, then the total number of removed stone here will be even. And here we need to remove total total minus 2 into n number of stones. So if this number is even, it means the last stone is removed by Shafina, and if this number is odd, it means last stone is removed by chef to reach this case. So if chef removed the last stone, then in the next round Shafina will remove. So in the next round here chef will again remove. So chef will be the winner. So indirectly the one who removes last stone from in order to reach this case here will be the winner. So if this number is odd, it means chef is the winner, and if this number is even, it means Shafina is the winner. I hope you understood logic to this problem, but still if you have any doubt, now you can use this new feature in CodeChef, that is CodeChef's doubt support. So let me just show you how you can use this new feature. So let's say you go to this practice section, and let's say I pick any problem. So let me pick this age limit problem. Then here in this problem, let's say I'm stuck and I'm unable to understand this problem, or you may get any confusion. So what you can do here is you can go to this ask a doubt section, and here you can chat with our experts. So let me start this new chat, and here I'll ask a simple question. So let me ask. So here you can see that my doubt is answered, and similarly you can also ask your doubts in the doubt support and get the answers quickly. So this doubt support will be available 24/7. So you can ask any doubt regarding this problem, and the experts will be there to answer your questions. Now let's see the implementation in C++. So here in C++, first of all, I'm accepting T, the total number of test cases. Then I'm calling solution function for each and every test case. And here in the solution function, first of all, I'm accepting the value of n, that is the total number of piles. And then here I'm accepting the array A, which will have the information about total number of stones in each and every pile. Then here I'll find what is the minimum number of pile, what is the minimum number of stone altogether in each pile. So I will iterate through all the piles here, and I will take the minimum. So if the minimum value is 1, then definitely chef is the winner, because chef will play first. So optimal way to choose will be that pile only. And here if it is not equal to 1, then we'll have to find out the winner. So first of all, I'll calculate what is the total number of stones, that is the sum of the numbers in this array A. and then I'll have to calculate how many stones I'll have to spend in order to reach that second case. So that will be equal to total minus 2 multiplied by n. So if that total number of stones spent is odd, it means chef is the winner, and if this is even, then Shafina is the winner. So this is odd means the number and with 1 will give 1, so it means that number is odd, so it will become true and output will be chef. Here is the similar implementation in Python. So first of all, we are accepting t, the total number of test cases. Then I'm calling solution function for each and every test case, and in the solution function, first of all, I'm accepting the value of n, that is the total number of piles. Then here I'm accepting the array a. Then here I'm finding what is the minimum value, that is the minimum number of stone in each pile. So I'll get the overall global minima here. So if the minimum value is 1, it means there exists a pile in which there is only 1 stone. So definitely in that situation, chef is the winner. Otherwise, here I'll have to check who is the winner. So I will calculate the total, that is the total number of stone in all the considering all the piles. And here I'll have to calculate how many stones I'll have to spend in order to reach that second case. Okay, so that will be simply equal to total minus 2 multiplied by n. And then you will check if the total number of stones which we have to spend is odd, then chef is the winner, otherwise Shafina is the winner. So here this AND operation will simply tell us if the number is odd or even. So if number is odd, then AND with 1 will give 1, otherwise AND with 1 will give 0. So I hope you understood the logic and its implementation in both C++ and Python. In case you have any doubt, feel free to write in the comments. So let's meet in another video. Thank you so much.